as game makers around the world prepare for the 2019 Game Developers Conference kicking off in San Francisco next week. Remember that there's a GDC Main Stage marquee presentation on the opening day of the conference that will be live streamed in the official GD Twitch channel for everyone to enjoy. This inaugural GD Main Stage presentation, The Developer's Journey, starts at 12:30 p.m. in Moscow Convention Center's West Hall next Wednesday, March 20th, though the live stream should start a little earlier to give viewers time to settle in. The developer's journey will focus on finding inspiration over the course of a game's development cycle, from its earliest conception through its development, to dealing with the fallout from the release and the post-release content. The presentation will open with a special musical performance generated in MIDI molecules, upcoming creativity-fueled title Dreams. MIDI molecules Shout Already will then explain how Dreams helps unlock players' creativity in unprecedented user-generated detail. From there, Hello Games' Shamri will discuss how his small and likely team created one of the most ambitious and anticipated games of 2016, No Man's Sky. He will then detail how by 2019, through determination and love, they built to record player numbers and spawn positivity amongst their most negative detractors. This candid and open discussion will show the power of focusing on what you do, rather than what you say, in the face of adversity. Finally, veteran game developer and top-rated ED speaker Lauren McWilliams closes out the presentation, discussing how her teams have found relevant inspiration in stressful environments. Lauren will describe how she has stayed optimistic and motivated through unforeseen challenges using proven and inspiring tools and techniques. The hope is that this multi-speaker main stage presentation, open to all GD conference and expo pass holders, will inspire attendees and offer practical insight into creative challenges and opportunities unique to the game development community. For further details on the main stage presentation and all the other Fantastic 2019 talks, check out GDC 2019 session scheduler. There you can begin to lay out your GD 2019, which takes place next week, March 20th through the 22nd, at the newly renovated Moscow Center in San Francisco. Bring your team to GD, register a group of 10 or more and save 10% on conference passes. Learn more. For more details on GDC 2019, visit the show's official website, or subscribe to regular updates via Facebook, Twitter, or Gamasutra and GD are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. Marvel Strike Force has made over $150 million in revenue for developer publisher Fox Next Games during its first year. Fox Next broke the news to VentureBeat and claimed the turn-based title has seen growth every month since it launched back in 2018. The games as a service offering has been constantly updated in a bid to keep players engaged, and over the past year has been expanded with the addition of 27 new characters and special in-game events, which often coincide with the launch of major Marvel movies. Other players love it, said Fox Next Games Studios head Aaron Loeb. The game has hundreds of thousands of people playing every day, and millions playing every month. That $150 million in gross revenue comes from people loving the game over time. It's a fairly constant state, based on long-term relationships with other players, that's coming to fruition. In this GD 2012 session, Richard Lamarck Hand, formerly of Naughty Dog, tries to dispel some of the confusion about how video games keep players engaged. Liu Markand introduces the psychological concept of attention to the ongoing conversation about playing games. By using practical examples from his involvement in the playtesting of the Uncharted games, he describes how metrics data and other methods can be used to get a handle on the elusive subjects of players' attention. It was an insightful talk that's definitely still worth watching, so developers should not miss the opportunity to do so now that it's freely available on the official GDC channel. In addition to this presentation, GDC Vault and its accompanying YouTube channel offers numerous other free videos, audio recordings, and slides from many of the recent game developers conference events. And the service offers even more members-only content for GD Vault subscribers. Those who purchased all-access passes to recent events, like GD Vault, already have full access to GD Vault, and interested parties can apply for the individual subscription via the GD Vault subscription page. Group subscriptions are also available. Game-related schools and development studios who sign up for GD Vault Studio subscriptions can receive access for their entire office or company by contacting staff via the GDC Vault Group subscription page. Finally, current subscribers with access issues can contact GD Vault technical support. Gamasutra and GD are sibling organizations under parent company Informa. Work for hire studio Red Kite has been acquired by the Sumo Group, the parent company of Crackdown 3 and Snake Pass developer Sumo Digital. For an undisclosed fee, founded by former Rockstar Games developer Simon Iwanishak, Red Kite has spent years offering engineering and code support services to a variety of clients, including Sumo. The Yorkshire-based studio has worked on a number of games including Dirtfire, God of War 3rd, Remastered, and Call of Duty: Strike Team, and claims the deal will let it extend its service line and expand its 7-strong team. Red Kite will continue to operate under its own name, as a wholly owned subsidiary of Sumo Digital, sitting alongside the company's other recent acquisition Chinese Room. Red Kite is an established brand with talented people, providing engineering and code support services to some of the biggest names in the industry, said Sumo Group Chief Exec Carl Cavers. Simon and his team are already well known to us, and we are confident that Red Kite will integrate quickly and successfully. The Gamasutra job board is the most diverse, active and established board of its kind for the video game industry. Here is just one of the many positions being advertised right now. Location: Barcelona, Spain. Responsibilities, requirements, assets. Why join the world of Gameloft? What can Gameloft Barcelona offer you even more? Interested? Apply now. Whether you are just starting out, looking for something new, or just seeing what's out there, the Gamasutra job board is the place where game developers move ahead in their careers. Gamasutra's job board is the most diverse, most active, and most established board of its kind in the video game industry, serving companies of all sizes, from indie to AAA. Looking for a new job? Get started here. Are you a recruiter looking for talent? Post jobs here. The Razer Game Store is closing down after just 10 months, and will cease operations on February 28th. The digital storefront was opened by Razer in April 2018, and sold keys for existing platforms like Steam and Play. The marketplace also offered exclusive Razer discounts and Razer Silver rewards that could be redeemed against other games and peripherals. Razer did not specify exactly why it has decided to turn its back on the storefront, simply explaining the decision is part of its wider realignment plans. All games purchased through the Razer Game Store will still work after the closure, while pre-orders will also be fulfilled. What's more, all Razer Silver earned through Game Store purchases will still be valid and can be used to redeem rewards after the store has shut down. You can find out more about the closure by checking out the Razer Game Store FAQ. Regulators in China have approved the monetization of 95 more games, including some from Tencent and NetEase, as reported by Reuters. The latest batch of approvals included 2 titles from NetEase and 1 from Tencent, both of which also had games approved back in January, and takes the total number of approvals since December 2018 to 726.